I'm Chris Hanley, pastor of Sandy Level Baptist Church. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Most Christians have heard this verse thousands of times. It clearly tells us that we can overcome obstacles and endure suffering through the strength that Christ gives us. This week, our worship will be based around Philippians chapter 4. I encourage you to begin reading Philippians chapter 4 as we plan for family worship this Sunday. That's the focus of the upcoming videos that we will deliver here this week. How to prepare for worship this week with your family. You know, most families with school-age children never imagined that their homes would become the modern-day equivalent of one-room school buildings. Well, this weekend, our homes will become the places where we worship as a family, some of us for the very first time. Over the next couple days, we're going to provide content to help you prepare for that reality. First, today, I encourage you to decide today what you will do on Sunday. We are going to provide material, pre-recorded video material that we will make available Saturday night. We will provide links for music, traditional music, contemporary music, and music for children as you enjoy a time of worship with your family. Next, we will provide a 3 to 5 minute video for children, like a children's message where you can lead children in worship. And then finally, we will provide a 10 to 15 minute video message with discussion questions as you worship at home this Sunday. But decide where you're going to worship. What time will you get up and do that? Decide today what you will do. Next, be optimistic about family worship this weekend. Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 says, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I will say rejoice. Philippians chapter 2, verse 14 says, do everything without grumbling or arguing so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God in a warped and crooked generation. Get it in your head that you are not going to complain about this weekend, but that you believe that God will do something during your time of worship to help you grow in your faith. Next, don't forget to pray. Don't just push a button and turn on a video or turn on a television station. Begin your heart with prayer and close your time with prayer during your worship. Have a family member. This weekend, I encourage you to have at least one of members of your family to pray for another family who is worshiping at home this weekend for the first time. Next, assign one person in your family to pray for and collect an offering. What better time than this to teach your children and your family about biblical stewardship? Stewardship as God intends it for us believers. You know, the individual who receives it can also be a part of sending it to the church of which you are a member. And finally, prepare for something different. Even if you're just going to push a button and listen to a pastor on television, prepare your heart for what is sure to be different this weekend. Ask God to prepare your heart, your head, and your household to grow your faith in Jesus Christ, to grow your home for the sake of the gospel of Jesus Christ in a way that brings a smile to the face of God. Finally, take time this Sunday, take time to call somebody who you know is worshiping at home for the first time. Provide some encouragement. Say, hey, this is what we did. Maybe it went great. Maybe it was like, okay. But you can bring encouragement to somebody through that phone call, and also accountability. Say, hey, man, you know what? If you don't lead your family in worship, who's going to right now? As we have to, as we're required to worship away from the people we are used to worshiping with, we need to carve out time to worship the Lord. I'm Pastor Chris Hanley from Sandy Level Baptist Church. Thanks for watching this video. Go in peace.